Alright, what's poppin'? Today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different than usual. We're gonna be doing a Super Smash Brothers tier list, right? Just your ordinary thing. So why don't we start out from the beginning? We're gonna start out with Mario. Mario's an easy B tier for me. He's just your ordinary, all around special character. Master of none sort of thing. Right after Mario, we've got Big Chungus. Now, Big Chungus is definitely A tier. There's not really that much of a doubt in my mind that Big Chungus is A tier, because, I mean, he was S tier on launch, but with this new patch, he kind of got nerfed, and now I would call him A tier for sure. And after that, we have Glass of Piss. Glass of Piss is probably one of the easiest S tier decisions that I'd ever have to make. Glass of Piss is just one of your like all around just like solid characters. I mean, and his air game is really good. Next up, I've got Bucky from G-Force. Now, Bucky from G-Force has to go into Rodent tier for me. And you know what? Let's just knock out all of Rodent tier while we're at it. So next we've got Stuart Little, Ratatouille, and where's the last one? Oh yeah, Tyler Blevins, also known as Ninja, which is a popular internet name. That's Rodent tier for you, really, just a simple thing. Then we've got Brody Fox. Brody Fox is pretty solid, but I'm gonna have to put him in B tier for the time being. Now we've got Corey from Corey in the House. Corey from Corey in the House is probably the most broken character in this game at this point. He is just absolutely running rampant in the competitive scene, and just like no one can really stop him. He's just really, really solid. Now we've got Rango. Rango's D tier. I mean, I really love his game, so it's kind of disappointing that the character is just not that solid of a character. I mean, his games are amazing, and I wish I could play him, but he's just really not competitively viable, or even viable online at all. Um, Now we've got Zeke from Zeke and Luther. C tier. Everyone knows why. He's just average, really. Now we've got Boris Johnson. C tier, but still gonna have to put him below Zeke from Zeke and Luther. It's okay, but not great. Next is an interesting one. We've got Call Me Carson and Band Kids. So Call Me Carson and Band Kids, while they're not very good in their singles brackets, just murder in the doubles brackets together. But I mean, this is a singles tier list. We'll call it that. So they're both gonna have to go to D tier. Call Me Carson can go into C tier below Boris Johnson. Band Kids are a little bit better than Rango for the time being. Next we've got a Trash Fire, which is slightly better than Call Me Carson. Um, Generally funnier too, along with a Broken Marriage. Better than Call Me Carson. Actually, now that I think of that, I'm gonna have to put Call Me Carson in Rodent tier, just above Ratatouille. Now we've got Fred. Fred is A tier. Not above Big Chungus. Not above Big Chungus. Big Chungus is pretty good. Um, Now we've got EDP 445. B tier. About Birdie Fox. Not gonna go crazy with it. Now we've got Stewie Griffin. D tier. Trying to think. I mean, I would say that he's better than Rango typically, but when he fights Rango, Rango has the better matchup. But I'm gonna put him above Rango, even besides that. Now we've got the cowboy emoji, B tier, above Mario probably. Walter. Walter's gonna have to go into A tier, but Fred for me. Now we've got Tobuscus. Well, he cheated on his wife, like most people know, and then he got nerfed pretty hard because of that. So D tier, easy D tier. Trollface, easy S tier. Not above Glass of Piss. Let's not go crazy. Now we've got Batman, S tier. Right there, not better than Corey from Corey in the House, because Corey from Corey in the House is just really amazing. Now we've got the toilet. Above Call Me Carson for sure, but pretty terrible. Eric Andre, a solid A tier. He's pretty good all around. I'm gonna have to put Sonichu into C tier. Tyrone from the Backyardigans. That's a very hard choice. Put him above Boris Johnson for the time being. Tony the Tiger. I mean, he's pretty ripped. B tier, B tier, B tier. A Mango. I'll put it in D tier, I guess. I mean, Mango's like air game is solid, but I mean, if you're on the ground, he doesn't have a lot of options really. Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy is basically the exact opposite of a Mango. His ground game is just solid, but I mean, you get him in the air and he's trash. But in Smash, you spend more time in the air than on the ground, so I'm gonna put him below a Mango. Now we've got Soccer Moms. B tier. I mean, they do have that 0 to death chain grab, but it's pretty hard to set up, and it only really works at very high level play because you have to be like crazy good to get off those inputs. Bobby Shmurda, easy S tier. Garfield. Garfield. Put him in A tier. Now we've only got 4 left. We got Tony from the Bronx, huh? I'm walking here to go get me a New York slice, huh? Huh? Tony. Danny DeVito, the one that we need. Oh, B tier. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is definitely D tier to me, and Baby Yoda is wholesome 100. He's definitely great, but only really dumb Redditors use him because he's fucking stupid. So, fucking D tier. Shit, meme, Baby Yoda. Alright, Spider-Man out. Peace.